So, good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to learn about the lesson, the legend of marathons. Okay, so say what is the meaning of marathon? Marathon is a sporting event. Marathon is a sporting event. It is a running race of about 42 kilometers. Marathon is a running race about 42 kilometers, and the word marathon also means a task or event that lasts a long time and requires a lot of efforts and patience. What is the meaning of marathon? A task or event that lasts a long time and requires a lot of efforts and patience. See here, the marathon is a sporting event. It is a running race about 42 kilometers. The word marathon also means a task or event that lasts a long time and requires a lot of efforts and patience. The first marathon race was organized at the time of the first Olympic Games, which were held in the Greece. Okay, see here in the map there is a Greece. Okay, and the first marathon race was organized at the time of the first Olympic Games, which were held in the Greece. Okay, the marathon was started in the memory of legendary Greek hero Pheidippides. Yes, the marathon was started in the memory of Greek hero Pheidippides, who had carried an important message from the Battle of Marathons to Athens. See here in the map, you can see Athens. Okay, both are the city in the Greek. Okay, so we do not know whether the story is historical accurate, but it has inspired many generations of sportsmen, which we are going to learn today. Given below is the story of this famous run from marathon to Athens. Okay, so now who is Pheidippides? Pheidippides is the central figure of the story that inspired a modern sporting events. The marathon race. Spidopedis is said to have run from Marathon to Athens to deliver news of the victory of Battle of Marathon. See here, you can see Athens. Okay, both are the city in the Greece. This is the Greece. Okay, and both are the city that Athens and Sparta. Okay, so Athens is a small city. Okay, and there is only one city, that is Persian. Okay, so means there are two army, first of the Athens army and second is of the Persians army. So Athens army is the small and Persians army is big army, but Athens army, yes, they are small, but they were brave. Okay, see here there is a story about the battle of Marathon. Okay, now we are going to learn about this story. About 2500 years ago, Persia was a mighty kingdom. Mighty means what? Big, powerful, strengthful kingdom because of their size, that is mighty. So Persia was a mighty kingdom. Their large army had landed in the bay near the town of Marathon. See, there is a Marathon, you can see in the map. Okay, and at the bay of that, at the bay near the town of Marathon, there had a large army. Okay, and they landed there. Their target was Athens. Athens is a city. Okay, their target was Athens. They have to capture that Athens, a city state in Greece. Athens had a small army compared to the Persian one. Okay, Athens had a small army compared to the Persian one, but the Athenian soldiers were very brave. Okay, they had faced the Persians before, but they needed help from the Greek kingdoms now. They faced the Persians before, but now this time they need some help from the Greek kingdoms. They decided to send a special messenger to the neighboring kingdom of Sparta. They decided to send a special messenger to the neighboring kingdom, that is Sparta, and his name was Pheidippides. Pheidippides. Now see students, who is Pheidippides? Pheidippides was a young man who served as a day-long runner. He was a young man and he was also a day-long runner. He ran to Sparta like the wind of nearly 100 kilometers in a day. See, in 4 hours, he covered 100 kilometers. The people of Sparta were busy with some ceremonies. They did not want to join the battle of immediately. They were busy in some events, some ceremonies, and they don't want to join that battle immediately. Pheidippides took this message back to Athens with a heavy heart, but on light feet. Again, he ran 100 kilometers within a day. Means, see, he covered 100 kilometers in a day, and after that, 800 kilometers in a day. Then, when the generals of Athens heard the cold Spartan response, they did not lose their heart. They were ready to fight on their own. Means, they were ready to fight on their own. Individually, they were ready to fight. The Persian army was watching Athens like a cat watches a mouse hole. So they decided to launch a surprise attack on the Persians. The Athenian generals sent their flanks. Flanks means army. Flanks means army. Okay, so when the generals of Athens heard that cold Spartans' response that they were busy in the ceremonies and they don't want to join this battle immediately, so this response the general of Athens heard and they were ready to fight their own. The Persians army was watching uh, Athens like a cat watches a mouse hole. You know that cat always catch to the mouse. Okay, means she always she keep watch on the mouse. Okay, like that the Persian army also keep watching on the Athens. So they decided to launch a surprise attack on the Persian. The Athenian generals sent their flanks. Flanks means army round the Persian forces like speeding arrows and began to draw them in. The Persians were not ready to battle. Athenian general sent his army, means Athenians went to uh, went to attack, okay, but Persians were not ready to the battle. See here, there is a one word that is flanks and meaning is army. Even so, they were skilled archers. Archers means person who shoot with bow and arrows at a target, that is archer. They were skilled archers. They showered arrows on the soldiers of Athens, means Persians showered their arrows on the Athens soldier. but the arrows simply fell off with helmets and strong armors. Here, armors means the metal covering formally worn to protect the body in the battle. Okay, that is armor, which it is a metal covering. It is a metal covering formally worn to protect the body in battle. That is armor. But the arrows simply fell off their helmets and strong armors because they wore that armors, and because of that their arrows simply fell off. Also, the Athenians knew their seashore well. Seashore means where seashore means where, by the sea. Okay, you can reach to the place, that is seashore well. We can say edge of the sea. The Persians were new to the terrain. Terrain means a stretch of land, especially with regards to its physical future. A stretch of land, especially with regards to its future, physical features. You know that there is some features to the land. You know that Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Uh, yes, there is a land like a terrain, means that land has some physical features. Nowadays, our government of India decided to cultivate asafoetida to the Himachal Pradesh and Himalayan because of their physical features, means terrain. Okay, so see, the Persian The Persians were new to the terrain. They were new to that land. Many of them were killed. Many more were injured. Some of them were lost in the marshy areas. Okay, marshy means waterlogged. The brave Athenians drove back every single remaining Persian soldiers back to their ships anchored in the bay. Anchored means secured firmly to the sea bottom with an anchor. The brave Athenians drove back every single remaining Persian soldier back to their ship anchored in the bay. Anchored means secured firmly to the sea bottom with an anchor. The battle was over within a few hours. The battle was over, but the Persian did not accept defeat. You know that in that battle, the Persians lost, but they didn't accept defeat. They saw that the entire army of Athens had rushed to the seashore, leaving the city of Athens far behind. Only the aged people, women, and children were left in the city. The Persians now devised a new plan. They make new plan. The sea route to the city of Athens was much shorter than the land route. See, sea route to the city of Athens was much shorter than the land route. The Persians decided to take the sea route and pounce upon, means attacked on Athens from the seaside. Now they changed their plan. Okay, they took sea route. Okay, and they decided to take the sea route and attack. Pounce means attacked upon Athens from the seaside. The Athenian army would take very long to travel back to Athens on foot with their heavy armor and weapons. The Athenian army would take very long to travel back to Athens on foot, means Athenians decided come back on foot with their heavy armor. Okay, whatever uh, armor means the armor means whatever they have for the battle, that weapons, that armor means metal covering jacket on the body for the battle. Okay, so they were come on foot with heavy armor and weapons. Seeing the Persians that Defenseless people in the city of Athens would think that Athens had lost the battle. Seeing the Persians, the defenseless, okay, the person defenseless people in the city of Athens would think that Athens had lost this battle, then it would be easy for the Persians to take over the city, to catch that city. The Athenian general too were good strategies. Okay, Persian also they changed their strategy. Okay, they made new plan, and now Athenian general also he had also a good strategies. When they saw the Persians fleet that ships live in a hurry, they understood the Persians' plan. Means they understood that they were attacked on us by the seaway. Okay, by the seaside. They resolved to go back to Athens as fast as possible to defend it. But it was very necessary to let the people of Athens know that they had won. But before that, it was very necessary to let the people of Athens know that they were, because they yes, before they had won. Okay, and it's very necessary news for the people of the Athens. Then they would not open the city's gate to the Persians. Okay, means people will know that they won, then they will not open the gates of the Persians. They will not open the gate for the Persians. They would wait for the victorious Athenian army to return. Means they will not open the gates, and they will wait for the Athenians army. The city would be safe. Who would take this message to them? Means they have to send this message that we won, means the Athenians won, and they will not, if they know that news that we won, then they will not open the gate for the Persian, and they will wait for the Athenians. Okay, and this message they have to send to the Athenians. Okay, so they had a question: who would take this message to them? The message must be delivered. It's very important to deliver the message to the Athenians. Okay, the message must be delivered before the Persians reach there. Who would travel faster than the Persian's ship, that too on a longer route? Who else but Pheidippides? Okay, so they had a question that who would take this message, because its message is very important, and before the Persians reach, we have to deliver this message to the Athenians. Then who would travel faster than the Persians ship? Okay, on a longer route. Who else but Pheidippides? Now they remember the name of the Pheidippides. Okay, who will give this who will give this message? That Pheidippides. Pheidippides had already completed a run of more than 200 kilometers just the day before. Okay, before a day he run 100 kilometers, and he come return back. Okay, he returned back 100 kilometers, means already 200 kilometers just the day before he completed. But he was a brave young man. He would do anything for his state. Also, this time he was to carry a happy message. It was not easy for the Pheidippides to reach Athens sooner than the Persians did. That's why this time he left the usual safe route, chose another one that passed through cliffs and mountains, but was much shorter. Okay, so it was not easy for him to reach Athens sooner than the Persians. Okay, that's why he also chose his route, which is passed from the cliffs and mountains. But it was very shorter. Pheidippides scaled the first steep cliff and picked up speed. Okay, he scaled the first steep cliff and picked up speed. He had to run more than 40 kilometers. It was very hot. At that day, it was very hot. Okay. He began to perspire. There were some shady olive trees on one side of the road, but Pheidippides could not wait, could not rest. He just ran on he just ran on and on. His heart began to beat faster. He became weak with hunger and thirst, but he didn't stop. Okay. When he started for the running, at that time there were so many olive trees. Okay, shady olive trees on the one side of the road. But Pheidippides couldn't wait, couldn't rest. Okay, and his heart began to beat faster and he became weak with hunger and thirst, but still he was running. He didn't stop anywhere. At last, Pheidippides came within sight of the city gates of Athens. Okay, means he reached near to the city gates of Athens. He was successful in his mission. He covered that distance and he reached before the Persians. He had reached before the Persians. The people of Athens threw open the gates to Pheidippides. What happened, Pheidippides? Do you bring good news or? So when he reached to the Athens, the people opened the gates for the Pheidippides and they asked that what happened? Do you bring good news or bad news? Yes, yes, joy to you. We won. We won. We conquered. As soon as Pheidippides had delivered this message, he collapsed, never to rise again. He had laid down his life in survival of Athens. Okay, so see, when he gave the news of the victory, yes, at that time he collapsed. He fell down suddenly, but he never rise again. Means on that spot he died. He had laid down his life in the service of Athens. The story of Pheidippides has inspired the people of Greece for many centuries. His historic run from Marathon to Athens became a legend. When the Olympic Games were started in Greece, these legendary events was commemorated in it in the form of sporting events, the marathon. Commemorate means to remind people of an important person or event from the past with a special action. See, Pheidippides did here special action. That's why for the people's reminding. Okay, they arrange some sporting events. Okay, when the Olympic Games were started in Greece, these legendary events was commemorated in it in the form of the sporting events, the marathon. Today marathons are arranged in many cities. When you see one or when you are old enough to take part in one, remember the first marathon runner. Okay, so see here, this is the story, the legend of marathon. In this map, you can see that 1 and 2. Okay, so one time he come and one time he go. Okay, and after that, he has to deliver the message to the Athens and see third time also he go to the Athens. Okay, so according to the experts in Greek history, Pheidippides ran from Athens to Sparta. Okay, this is first time. Then from back to Athens. Okay, to Sparta, back to the Athens from Sparta. This is second time. Then modern legends say he only ran from Marathon to Athens. However, these last 25 miles are assigned to another messenger in the . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . ancient Greece. See students, now I am going to show you a short video. Okay, so wait a minute.
From Persia sailed across the Asian Sea to conquer the powerful city of Athens in Greece. The fleet landed at Marathon, a small town about 40 kilometers from Athens. The Athenians took up a strong position on the hills surrounding the coast and waited to see what would happen. The 50,000 strong Persian army was about 5 times bigger than that of the Athenians. The Athenians decided to ask the city of Sparta for help. Sparta had the best army in Greece, and Persia was, after all, a common enemy. At that time, people communicated across cities, either by sending a messenger on horseback or by using a professional runner. Say that the Athenians chose one of their best runners, Pheidippides, to take an urgent message to Sparta, as the rocky and rough terrain was not very suited to horses. Pheidippides ran the 240 kilometers to Sparta in just 2 days, but in vain. Though Sparta wanted to help, they decided that they could not, for religious reasons, till it was full moon several days later. So poor Pheidippides ran all the way back with the disappointing news. The Athenians could not afford to wait for the Spartans. The Athenian general, Miltiades, came up the armies advanced on the Persians, and then the center pretended to fall back. When the Persian army rushed in after the center wing, the closed in. The Persians were defeated. They quickly returned to their ships and sailed away. Even the Athenians were a little surprised by their swift victory. They jumped up and down on the shore and cheered. But then they realized that the Persians might be going round the coast to Athens, and most of the Athenian army was at Marathon. They needed to get an urgent message to Athens so that the city would be prepared. So once more, Pheidippides was chosen to run the 40 kilometers to Athens to bring news of the victory. He made it, but was so exhausted from running to Sparta and back, battling the Persians and then racing to Athens, that he collapsed after shouting, "We conquer," and died. When the modern Olympic Games were celebrated in Greece in 1896, the legend of Pheidippides was revived through a 40-kilometer run from the Marathon Bridge to the stadium in Athens. The race symbolized the bringing together of Greek heritage and the spirit of the Olympics.